so good. Anyway, this next lady coming to the stage. This next lady coming to the stage, she has quite possibly the greatest last name I've ever heard in my life. Make some noise for Nicole Boner.
It could be worse. They could have called me Spaghetti Dick. Spaghetti Dick, you know, like a plastic penis. Well, I'm going to need some crowd participation, so when I say something, you're just going to repeat it back, okay?
Okay.
Deo!
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 Here I come and I want to go home.
There I go and I wanna go home.
So that last part I just wanted to add in that if you ever went to a New York Yankees game, they used to play that in between innings because, I'm sorry, baseball is the most boring sport ever, so whatever they had to do to draw you in. But a few years back, I went to Boston. And as a New York fan going back to Boston, you just keep your head down at the game and you just shut up because as soon as they hear your accent, there's a 50% chance you're going to get your ass. But then you're at the game and you start drinking and you're getting drunk and you go to the bars afterwards. And then you leave the bars and you're what I call the chihuahua. So I'm screaming, I'm like, yo, fuck you, Boston, Red Sox suck, go fuck yourself. And let me tell you, I call it the chihuahua. It's when a female gets so drunk that she just starts talking stupid. And it's like, you take out your internal dick and you're just fucking blindly swinging it everywhere. And you're trying to hit that piñata because you want the Tootsie Rolls. Because who else cares about anything else, right? But ladies, I know we're fighting the fight still. But trust me, if I don't plead for my vagina for 7 days, and I wasn't putting tampons up my vagina, pretty much if I was a dude, there was a 99% chance that I was going to lose all my teeth that night. So, one win for the ladies.
Yeah, vagina!
Ironically enough, you know, my dad was the only one who beat my ass. And, you know, you're probably like, oh, woe is Nicole and her white girl problems. And like everyone, we all have problems. It's just mine were attached to a stock market investment. So thanks, Mom and Dad. Let's just be honest. If you are not a middle-aged white man with money, no one gives a flying fuck about your ass. But this is getting a little depressing, so let's bring it back up. Where's Mike Rayo?
Right there.
Oh, Mike Rayo, the man who made edibles the other night. Let's give it up for Mike Rayo and his edibles.
Make me laugh.
This motherfucker
Make me laugh.
gives me edibles, right? That night, I go home.
I ran out of roofies.
Joke's on him, though. I took myself home first, so. My nickname is Starfish, so you lucked out on that, alright? Anyway, I eat the edible. Go home, pass the fuck out, I'm like, stairway to fucking heaven. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, I wake up and go and order SVUs on. So now, I wake up and I'm like rubbing my eyes and I'm like, am I hallucinating or is there really a homeless man jerking off on my computer chair in the corner of my room right now? But now it's just like this pivotal moment, like you're so fucking stoned that you're getting paranoid and you're like, oh my god, like I can't fucking breathe, I'm dying, blah blah blah. So I'm like, we gotta turn this fucking around quick, so you have to put on something funny. So I put on the Golden Girls. But now, SVU is still fucking sitting in my brain, and I'm just like, fuck. I'm like, Blanche. I'm like, stop sleeping with all these random men. You're going to get raped and gangbanged and found dead on Miami Beach. Blanche, just stop. And if you guys don't know Blanche or the Golden Girls, you're too young. Think of Samantha and Sex and the City. If you still do not get that, look at the group of your friends and find the slut. If you cannot find the slut, you are the slut.
Sounds done.
And that's my time, guys. I am Nicole Boner. Thank you.
Nicole Boner, ladies and gentlemen. Nicole Boner. What is that, Latin? Boner? Is that Latin? Don't work. Anyway, hey, give it up for Nicole and give it up for women. Yeah. That's that was both confusing and empowering. I don't know which one. Anyway. Up next to the stage is his first time here at King's Pizza. to performing. So show him some love. Please welcome Barry.
Gary! Gary! Gary!
Yeah, this guy too.
Everybody's popping off rhythm.
Everybody, I'm not gonna bore you all about this. I'm a little, I'm wholesome, kind of wholesome, right? I don't drop the F-bomb, I don't say fuck this, fuck shit. I don't say that. I'm trying to talk about my heart. Broken hearts, sadness, love, it will make you happy. Love will make you cry. Yeah. Make you happy, and love will make you cry. She says goodbye. You don't cry. Let me go back to the beginning for you. Fuck that. As I remember, the one for me and forever, right? So beautiful. Once upon a time,
This is Blake's vibe. Blake, come here. Blake, get your ass. Hey, that's Andrew. Bro, this looks like an anti-rape.
maybe she could sing. There goes my baby, baby, walking along down the line. Where she going? Where she going? Where she going? Where she bound? She broke my heart. Help me, come back, come on, give me another chance. One more time, please. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Come back.
Come back, come back.
Don't encourage this man. He is sick. I saw you, you little pervert, what you did at the zoo.
The zoo. I jumped over the fence. There was a cute baby. Who doesn't like baby animals?
I know you like baby animals. I saw the police report, you sick fuck.
That was dated and nothing, but I didn't even know if it was a boy or a girl.
I don't want you sending me any of your pervy texts or creepy TikToks anymore, or any of those sick snapshots. You need to get help. You need to be locked up with the animals, and you have no heart to speak of. All you have is lust. Dirty, dirty lust.
Say I'm a dread, right?
What the fuck is going on here?
It's called role playing, Ray.
This looks like a hooker purchase gone bad.
Well,
Let it go.
handle with, that's the way it goes.
Where is this coming from?
Here goes.
Where is this?
chance. Come on, one more chance. Come on, get here. One more chance. Come on, baby girl. One more chance. Give me your blonde hair.
Give him one more chance. Give him a chance. Yeah, he deserves it. Yeah.
Can we talk in private for a second? Hey Dad, I think it's kind of messed up. I feel really weird right now in a dress in front of a bunch of strangers at this comedy venue.
You kind of like this kind of thing.
I'm dressed like this because I thought you were into this shit.
Son, it's middle school. You come home every day, middle school. You go right into your mother's closet, you know.
I would go into her closet because first of all, your farts stink, and also you would be a little bitch because mom liked you, and I would go on Pornhub. So I was going on Pornhub.
I'm a drag. I know.
No, Dad, I'm the drag.
Can we just? We don't want to make you anything.
The thing is, I just don't see why you couldn't have gone fishing or camping. I've been trying to get in contact with you for like a year, and you just haven't been respond to my text, and you invite me to this random comedy show, kind of a bunch of strangers. You rather have their approval than your own sons, you know?
I apologize. This is one of my deliveries.
Look, the only reason I'm here is I want to make you proud, Dad. That's why I'm dressed like this. That's why I'm here. And you know what? I'll sit in front of all these strangers. I don't give a fuck. You know what? I love you, Dad.
I've been waiting a really long time to do something like that.
I said I love you, Dad. Dad, it's 2021. It's not gay to tell your dad, your son, you love him in 2021.
Okay, water runs in the bridge. Is this settled now? Can we just...
Well, I think you're a really cool dad, and shit. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I think you're a really cool dad, and I didn't want to do this in front of everyone. I wanted to have this conversation in private, but I think you're a really cool dad, and I think we can just connect again. Maybe have a pizza after this, and because I think you're really cool.
Make out!
Okay, would you like to do our last song? Okay. Let's do our last song then. Play this out.
Alright. Remember, forget the bad times. Reminisce the good ones.
Reminisce the bitchin' times. Shoot-bop, 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 shoot-bop. Doing good. Shoot-bop, shoot-bop. Good, Dad. Come on, shoot-bop, shoot-bop. I'm just kidding. Anyways, everybody. Thanks for coming. My name is Chris, but you can all call me C. Barry, call me D. And together we are C. Okay, my name is Chris, but you can all call me C. Call me D. And together we're C. Cut the music. Cut the music. Cut the music. All right, give it up for whatever that was. Happy Pride Month to you both, by the way. Anyway, and Bernie Sanders really let himself go after losing the election. I'd say that's a half-life crisis, but this man's definitely past that mark. I'll tell you that. Anyway, also, Zach, I'm gonna have to have you stop yelling. Nothing good happens when an Arab starts screaming, I'll tell you that. Anyway, let's try to move on and just move past that whole whatever. Let's forget about that. And next up to the stage, we got Trey Kun.
Guys, what the fuck was that? I'm having an anxiety attack right now watching that stuff. Why did you let the volunteer bring the old guy out of the shelter? You could do this on TikTok. You didn't have to do it here. Oh my goodness. I'm just jealous because I don't have an old man to bring out here myself. Like, no. I feel like, oh man, I am at a loss of words. I had prepared a whole fucking set to try out some new material tonight, and I watched that, and I was like, oh my god, I'm getting slightly turned on by this, a little too turned on. And then he took off the wig, and I was like, fuck it, oh man. I got sexually confused. I got sexually confused yesterday, actually. I was doing a show at Square Girls last night, and as I was talking to the crowd, I was like, hey, you guys are on the spectrum, you know, not that spectrum, and not the spectrum where you get the internet from, but like, you know, the rainbow spectrum, you know, the true spectrum, right? And I was like, hey, after you guys fuck, what do you guys do afterwards? Like, you guys play video games together? And he's like, yeah, actually we log into our respective video games and we play together but separate. And I was like, oh my god, isn't that the most romantic thing ever? Because my ex-girlfriend got pissed off at me after sex, because I like to play video games after sex. I get done boning, and then I go into the living room, and she hears my PlayStation 4 turn on. And she's like, why aren't you here cuddling me? It's like, bitch, you're on Facebook. You're too busy swiping on Instagram, going through all your likes, wondering why I'm not marrying you. It's because you sobered up, you dumb bitch. Why'd you quit alcohol? It was fun dating you when you were an alcoholic. And then you sobered up and you wanted me to sober up. And I was like, that's not cool. I was an alcoholic when you met me. You're the one who's trying to get your life together, not me. You asked me if I wanted to get married, and I was like, fuck yeah, man. Wait, does that mean I don't have to pull out anymore? You getting ready to play me no condoms? Hell yeah. No, I want kids, dude. I want kids, but like, I want to figure it. No, just listen. Like, I want to figure out the next time I go to Germany, because I haven't been back home in Germany for almost 10 years. I want to figure out the next time I go there that one of the girls that I boned out there right before my graduation of high school had a fucking child, but we didn't have each other on social media. So I'm gonna go over there and see like an 11, 12-year-old kid. First of all, skipped all the fucking boring part. Now I could just log in on him on PlayStation 4 and be like, hey son, remember, while you're playing video games, to always play video games, because I'm not going to pay for your grandchildren. And he's like, well, you don't pay for me now, Dad. And I was like, exactly. I say this like I wasn't raised by like a proper black father. Like, I grew up with BDE, Black Dad Experience. It upsets people. It upsets people, especially like my cousins that like never got to escape the hood because their parents never escaped the hood. So they blame me for the fact that they didn't escape the hood. And I was like, no, don't blame me. Blame Kamala Harris. You are a fucking resident of California. She locked up your parents. It's not too soon, woman. Don't look at me like that. She is a red dot Indian black woman married to a Jew. Of course she locked up niggas. That being said, I always like to talk about what's pissing me off in the world right now. Cyberbullying. Fuck cyberbullying. Cyberbullying. You know when someone's mean to me online, you know what I do? Fucking block them for 30 days. And then when they pop up on my feed again, I just rip them a new one. Because they forgot about what happened 38 days ago. I don't go to Facebook jail. And I'm also not crying myself to sleep, you know? Like, if you don't want to get bullied online, just ignore the people. It is so easy not to do that. It's not like when I was in high school and I'd walk into class and I see Jeremy sitting there and I'm like, Alright, as the bell goes ring. Fucking make it to my seat, okay? Now Jeremy can't fuck with me, but now Jeremy's sitting there, he's like, oh, I couldn't fuck with him before class. Let me break apart an eraser and throw it into his fucking afro. Convince the guy behind him, stick a fucking pencil in there. You know what's more embarrassing? Not getting made fun of everybody, but leaving the classroom and shaking your head and having 5 pens, 3 pencils, and a bunch of eraser dust come out of your hair. It's like, what happened? It's like, oh, Trey has the Andrew. Trey has it. It's like, fuck you, bitch. I just got a shoulder. Trey Polamalu.
You went to a white school, huh?
I went to school on a military base, motherfucker. It doesn't get any wider. But my dad had money, so. But it doesn't matter that my dad had fucking money because every other kid's parents were white and just got the better treatment. Like, I remember going to the dentist. And I suck at the dentist. And I know I suck at the dentist because I would suck as being a faggot because I can't suck. I have a terrible gag reflex. So the dentist is getting furious with me because he's like scraping the plaque off my teeth and everything, and I'm going. I shouldn't be gagging with a phallic-shaped thing in front of my face. Oh God, it did. Speaking of phallic-shaped things, like people were talking about, like, oh, cancel all these cartoons and shit, dude. What happened to the 80s and 90s cartoon where they put a penis literally in the background of fucking everything? Yeah! Literally, they put the word sex in the sky and Lion King. They have a fucking line. Lion King again. Crim banana up your Anna. Like, Rafiki, what are you doing to these little babies? Crim banana up your Anna. As I get older, I'm like, is it one of those like plantain bananas? How big is that banana? Is it like this big or is it like this big? Because this big I can fuck with, you know. That's where my G spot is, or that's what I learned in a health class. I haven't came in 2 months. Oh. You gotta reach far enough. I glued something to this so I could pull it back out. I couldn't imagine like trying to stick something up my butt and then having it get lost. Like that would be like my biggest fear. It's like I got like the Kirby of fucking buttholes. So I try to like plug it and then it just. Now I have to go to the doctor and explain why. There's a cork up my butt. He's getting an x-ray. My dad's pissed because we called an ambulance for no reason. I told him we could have just drove there, but he's like, no, they had to operate on the driveway. I was like, no, Dad, I can feel it rumbling around. Masturbation is one of my favorite things to do. Masturbation. Yeah, who here likes to masturbate? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. One of these niggas out here smell like cocoa butter, and it smells like me in middle school and my self-hate because I use only cocoa butter. I got a big fucking Costco-sized thing of cocoa butter when I was like 11 years old, and then I used maybe like that much of it until I was 13, and then that whole bottle went down in like a month. And now every time I smell cocoa butter, I feel ashamed. Because I could fucking see all the weird porn I watched as a teenager. I could still feel the leather couch I had in my bedrooms getting stuck to my back because I'd been jerking off for 45 minutes and didn't move from one spot while watching Rock of Love and Flavor of Love and all that shit because I had a bunch of bimbo sluts on there and I didn't know porn was free yet. Did not know porn was free. I'm happy porn is free. I'm happy porn is free because I ended up watching a lot of porn, but like not actually like opening up the thing, but I'll have like 50 fucking pages open. 50 full pages open of the porn. And then just jerk off to the little fucking pictures moving by. It's like, man, this is so much easier. Plus, my roommates can't hear all the fucking weird moaning and whatnot. I feel like I fucking win the porn game. Like, if there's a porny awards, like, I feel like I should be writing my porny. Hey guys, thank you so much. I've been Trey Kun.
Trey Kun, ladies and gentlemen. The whitest black guy you'll ever meet. According to Mike Graham. Anyway, Trey, we all know you watch hentai. No joke there, just wanted to call you one. Anyway, what does Trey Cunt and the African country Niger have in common? What? They're both one letter away from getting me canceled. There we go. Okay, next up to the stage, we got a special treat for y'all. 3 killers all coming up at the same time. Please get up for Zach, Eddie, and Blake Alexander.
What's happening, y'all? Bring up the other comments because I got nothing to say.
We're doing it right this time, though.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so yeah, real quick, we tried this format at Remix and it did not fucking work. It's not even like a little bit.
This is already so much better.
This is a smash start.
Where's Trey? Is Trey part of this?
No, Trey's not. Fuck Trey.
He did his time. He did his time.
His name is Trey, but there's only 3 of us.
Can I just be a guest?
He purposely excluded
Bro,
himself.
fuck it. Charlie, come on. Come on out, bro.
Wait. We can't talk over each other. We gotta let each other talk. It's gonna
No,
get
just let me
crazy.
be a guest. Whatever.
No, we will. We'll get the Asian voices in here. 100%.
We'll give you like 5 seconds.
So, King's
We got, it
Pizza.
has to be relative to the population size. You get 5 seconds to be an Asian, 5% of the air.
Joel, I'm sorry, but we already have an Asian up on stage, so that slot has been filled.
He's the perfect amount.
I don't know if you know this about Eddie, but his penis is actually pixelated. It's a true fact. I said that joke 5 years ago, but that's okay. That's alright.
He stole it from a joke 10 years ago.
Yeah. And Rohan, the answer is no. Thank you for
Everybody give it up for Mushroom one time. Fucking running the shit up here.
Yeah, dude, this
This is a great night. What the fuck was that earlier, man?
I have no idea.
We had a
bro.
drag queen. And
Honestly, that
Yeah.
kind of looked like one of like Blake's wet nightmares.
I still calm, but I'm scared when I wake up.
Oh, dream come true. Dream come true. Sorry, that's what I meant to
That's
say.
how to translate.
we already walked Rohan, so.
Welcome to the room.
He doesn't like the word no.
Oh no, you're just getting a stool. Okay.
All right, guys. So what this is this is an interactive thing. You can yell
We're gonna
out
be
topics
harassing
you.
you want
Oh,
to talk about. You can interact with us. This is meant to be a live show. So we want to hear what you have to say too.
And we got an hour of this, so get used to
So
it.
yeah, we're gonna be here for a while.
It's a nice 60.
It's the end of the show.
Tight 60. We got this, obviously.
Listen, we're not talking about the women you like to fuck, okay?
Count it! 6 or 60.
Kobe.
Yeah. Kobe, huh?
Jack's been up here crushing it.
OJ.
Crushing it, man. Killing it.
Yeah, good job tonight, Jack.
Yeah.
Killing it as usual.
Thank you, Jack. We all know Blake fucks children, though. He doesn't fuck women. Hide your kids. Hide your
Only
wives.
that 15-year-old that comes by. You know, over.
Yeah.
Ever since Kenny let him out of the dungeon, he's been doing great. Like,
Jack graduated high school already. Just like, oh,
Dude, he's legal, bro. There's no fucking illegal shit with Zach. I like his bulge. I like his haircut. He's a fucking sexy guy. You can look at that Jack scalp. I would love to jizz on that scalp. Hell yeah. Little target practice.
Looking like a young Reese Paul out here. Hell yeah.
all right, let's get a topic.
Yeah.
Let's get a topic.
What should
Somebody.
we talk about?
Somebody.
Dicks. Color.
Colored people?
Dick color.
The best color is white.
Dick color.
If we're talking colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see,
I mean,
look,
objectively.
we got a grade A.
A for Apatow. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
Fuck blue.
That fucking
I appreciate that more than you know.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Fuck with a girl.
Hell yeah.
Can we get a-
long enough, bro, that she reminds me of, like, every time I see Blue from behind, I'm like, oh, I want her. But she turns around, she's legal. I'm not interested once I see her around. From the back, bro. She's got a child figure. I love it.
It's like a 12-year-old. Like, really. I mean,
A filled out 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Because there's girls in 6th grade that went through puberty, you know?
Right.
Oh, there's girls with big titties in 6th grade.
Right.
She looks like a hot 6th grader. It's a big compliment for women.
Yeah. Okay, only 58 minutes left.
Cheers.
Can we get a less retarded topic than
Yeah.
color? Can we get a...
I feel like we
talking about color.
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth, everybody.
Yeah. Yo, how about all the fucking people how about all the fucking people? Again, I'm pro Juneteenth, all right? How about this?
Pro Juneteenth.
I'm pro Juneteenth.
Pro Juneteenth.
How about all the fucking Instagrams like, well, it doesn't end with Juneteenth. We want reparations. We want a complete abolishment of the police. And I'm like, okay, I get you have fucking other goals, but can we celebrate Juneteenth? That's a good thing, right? Or are you pro or anti celebrating Juneteenth?
I think the whole slavery thing was a misunderstanding. I mean, listen, no, here's what I mean.
I
Like,
don't want to be on the show anymore.
listen, if you like, okay, during the Civil War, right, when you were fighting all the slavery, like if you really think about it, the North and the South were essentially saying the same thing. Black people should be free. I just said they were kind of saying the same thing. That's all I mean.
But they actually cost a premium in the South. They were not free. There was actually.
Well, I mean, not the good one. You know what I mean?
They were like the Bitcoin of the day. They were a great asset, but yeah, it was an early investment.
Okay, what's your guys' favorite food? Let's go with.
Anything phallic shape, I love.
Yeah, well.
Hot dogs, popsicles.
Phallic
And,
shit.
Penises.
Hey, that's bananas. That shit is bananas.
Fucking garlic bread. Do that.
Phallic shape.
Talking about dicks. It's fucking annoying.
Have you ever had garlic bread?
You ever sucked a dick that tasted like garlic bread?
Oh, yeah, tasty seasoned dick. Guy who hasn't showered in a week or so.
Nice Italian.
Can I just say,
fucking-
most of those dudes were Middle Eastern. I'm just saying, our dicks taste like garlic.
All of Cuomo's AIDS has tasted the garlic bread. Cuomo's awesome, man.
It's that garlic naan.
Cuomo. I mean, isn't it the dude like cheese nipples? Didn't he have like the fucking like really extended like?
Hell
Isn't
yeah.
that what it is? Cuomo, yeah, Cuomo's a New York dude, right?
Yeah.
That was a New York governor.
Did I just make that up?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Chip nipples.
You got nipple piercing?
Hey, free the nipple.
All right, show both right now. Show your both.
Free the nipple.
Yeah.
Right. Show them how it's done,
Yeah,
Jessica.
just imagine that it's like imagine it's a feminist parade where like if you get like points for taking out your tits. Do it now.
Hey, wait. Did you guys see?
Thinking about it.
Wait. Did you
She's
guys?
not gonna do it. Her daughter's here.
Wait, did you guys see?
No, listen. She's not gonna do it. Her daughter is here. So will you show your tits? That's what I want to know.
Let's compare the mothers and the daughters side by side right now. Side by side. We will do a side by side comparison if you do side by side tits.
Wait, Mike, right up first.
Whoa,
Mike can show his tits.
Yeah. Fuck that, that's a bad idea.
As general manager of King Pizza,
I'm joking.
I do not condone any sexual acts for women. But as you can see, men's sexual acts is all okay.
If you pull your boobs out, it's not a sexual act.
Yeah. But if a white dude with an old man wearing a short mini skirt showing his dick, that's okay. But no, we want to see all nipple. If you want to see dudes fuck each other, that's the last 40 minutes of our show. So we still have 15 to go.
We're all gonna know.
I just finished trying off, I couldn't topless.
Can I just? All right, this is real.
I want to stay on this subject though. Don't.
All right, we're staying on our subject. I'll come back to it. I'll come back to you guys.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I was just gonna say, I support the free the nipple shit, man. Okay.
Do it all the time. Do it 24/7.
Did you guys see Ellen Page recently, or Elliot Page now?
Oh yeah.
Elliot Page chopped her titties off, and now she can show her nipples. What? That doesn't make any sense.
I saw that.
I want to see her downstairs. His downstairs. Yeah,
that's right.
Put it down there. How big does that clip get?
I don't think she cut her nipples on. Like she went like full.
She has abs.
She wears like tank tops.
She looks good. Or he looks good. He looks good.
And he's a fucking basically.
Looks good.
He looks like Eddie M. That's why he thinks he looks good.
I fucking
I am him.
I am him.
What are your pronouns? What do I need to know?
Elliot.
He, she, they, them.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever will
I'm
get
not
you
a
to
stickler for the pronouns. I'm just saying though, it's like, yeah. It's like as soon as you lose your titties, you can just show your nipples. Though. That doesn't make any sense.
It's arbitrary. It seems arbitrary.
It does. It does.
They should allow it all the time.
We should have titties out at all times.
Yeah, I think that's how they should celebrate Juneteenth.
I think
Everyone in America should just take their titties out.
100%.
People are like, why is everybody's tits out? Be like, you bitch, you should learn some history.
Right, why are you being so racist, okay?
Yeah.
My tits are out.
Nobody's
Don't be
racist when
fucking
tits are out.
When tits are out, right?
You can't racism when guys are like that.
No.
It kills racism.
Can I give a big shout out to the fucking Jeff Dunham puppet that showed up tonight? Walter! Give it up for Walter, everybody! Yeah! You had a great set, bro. You had a great set.
Dude, Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders. There you go. And got a little bit out of
That's a
control.
layered joke if you get that.
I want to watch a guy that'll jizz. How much do you jizz nowadays?
Is it like a quart? Or is it like a pint?
Yeah. Is it like carnation?
You still shooting low?
Is it all? Is the cock chewy?
Wait, hold on, Barry. You said two orgasms every day? Oh, every other day.
Why not space them out? One per day.
Yeah, you do one a day.
No, tell me your
Like
schedule.
vitamins, one a day.
Why are you double stacking?
Sorry, I'm off on the weekends.
Ah. He's retired. He's semi-retired.
I feel like your tongue probably comes out more like chewing gum than it does like a liquid. Is that accurate?
It's a powder. It's a powder. It's powder. It's like Ovaltine.
Honestly, I'd like to see every man in here jizz, not just you. I'd like to see what they got in
There's
there.
a lot of jizz.
You're like Paco. Look at Paco's face. I know Paco jizzes. Paco jizzes all around the comedy scene. Don't get me started.
That's how he starts every show.
This is going great, bro. 49 minutes.
Paco don't even use condoms to fuck so many old bitches. Their eggs already scrambled. Fuck condoms.
Let's get another. Give it to Joel. Let's get another.
Yeah, let's get Asian voice in here.
Fuck condoms, man.
Let's get another topic. Let's get another topic.
Oh, for me?
Let's talk about Taiwan, or I don't know, whatever.
Honestly, this is my honest thing on top. You think like every Chinese person defends? I don't like. I think the
Fuck
U.S.
John Cena.
I think the U.S. should. Yeah, fuck John Cena. We were talking about this like the other night high on something. I mean, we talk a
A lot of things. Yeah.
But what's scary about China? Like Disney literally can fuck over anybody they want, whenever they want. They're like freaking Gina. What's her name? Gina. Toronto.
Oh, my Republic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she makes it like you didn't come out like with this pro-trans thing, so we're just canceling you right off the bat. But then anything that China wants, Disney bows down to China. How scary is that shit?
Yeah, we literally have people in camps over there.
But they got like.
But John Cena speaks great Mandarin, though. I'll give him that. Really Mandarin.
This is why I don't care about Hong Kong though, because I visited Hong Kong and I don't speak Chinese. I tried to order something in Chinese in English, and I was shunned from that point forward. Everywhere, I don't know what the word is for a Chinese person that doesn't speak Chinese. It's not good.
Why low? Or something.
Yeah,
It's like howling.
yeah. My friend is like he's like half black. I know, and they treated him like shit until they heard me not speaking Chinese.
See, the Chinese,
And then they treated me worse.
They probably thought he was Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
What's this Russian off for?
That's everybody I spoke to, like, I don't understand the words going out of your mouth.
What is it?
And I feel like the Chinese, they never really like learned. They didn't learn their like the Japanese.
Alright,
They learned their lesson.
let's take it easy now.
Like I'm just saying, like if you want, how do you make a race of people like the most advanced, efficient, obedient? You drop a couple nukes. I mean, and then after that, yeah, it's fucking easier, right?
You destroy their chandelier.
And then, I mean, that's what I'm just saying. Nukes work. Like Japan is evidence. Japan is
They have a 100% success rate. Nukes have a 100% success rate.
That's why, like, bro. All right, so this is why I think that like Israelis are pussies.
Of
course they are.
Israelis are pussies. Here's what happened.
Finish the job.
The U.S. nuked Japan, and it just made them stronger. There's a nuclear meltdown in Fukushima, and there are people still living to 125.
They're like, okay, we're gonna tell everybody to go back in their shoe boxes that you guys live in.
I think the radiation gave me superpowers.
We set them back 40 years, and they're like, fuck that, now we're ahead of you by 200 years. We're just lucky they haven't attacked us with a giant robot.
But I'm gonna go back to Israel real quick because I really think they're playing.
Oh yeah, of course you are.
Listen.
Hold on, take bets. Is this going to be pro-Israel or anti-Israel?
I mean, it's a little bit of both.
And that's arrow, man. What do you think?
We have diversity on this stage.
All I'm saying is the Israelis have the ability to nuke Palestine. The Palestinians do not have the ability because if we did,
It'd be gone today.
it would be gone today. It would be gone. But they're like, yo, let's just put all our piggy bank money together. We can get one mortar. We can get one fucking. All right, fuck it. Right. But the nuke.
Yeah, we got some Roman candles.
They use it like, hey, we're gonna send a balloon in the air and light some newspaper on fire. That's right.
That'll show.
This land is ours. No, this land is ours. Oh, what are you worried about? A slap on the wrist from the UN? I'm sorry. What the fuck?
You guys cleared half the room like a fucking terrorist attack.
We anticipated.
Hell yeah, of course.
We anticipated.
That's our
Look how
problem.
bored everybody looks.
Yeah, bitch, is that standing a podcast or something?
Yeah, we're doing a live pod.
Wait, this is going so much better than Monday, though.
Yeah, you may not have experienced it, this is 100x. So yeah.
Sorry, do you have something to say, Emily? Allie?
Let's get a female. Let's get a female.
Yeah, let's get a female voice in here.
Come give us some of your opinions. Yes, with the tits. Yeah.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah,
I don't want to be part
We
of
got that
this.
tonight. She's like, I don't want to be canceled.
I'm a woman.
I'm not standing up for this.
It's
That's
fine.
okay.
You don't have to. You
I'm
can
not
do
moving.
whatever.
I'm sitting right
Oh,
here.
it's all good. You're an individual, right? So you can do whatever you want.
Well, this has been
Taylor, this
educational.
is your people's representative. I'm just letting you know.
Why do boys do this shit? Why do you have to fucking just hold the
It's like
mic
a cock.
like a
Hey,
person? Why do you have to fiddle
Hey,
with the
everybody has different strokes, you know?
I don't understand. I know you look like Eminem on the 8 Mile, and it's all good.
He's sexy.
But that's not
They're
the
both
case.
sexy.
It's not the case.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's a great example of a success story. It's an aspirational comparison.
We don't support homosexuals in public. In private, for sure. But in public, no, like, we stone homosexuals. That's what we do. Sorry.
I love homosexuals.
You're a rib
No, no.
shot.
I mean, I get stoned together too. It's great.
Give it a topic. We'll talk about something you want. What's something that you care about
You
this
sound
week?
so sensitive to and I love that.
Well, yeah, again, don't just like, illustrate us or just, general. What's going on like in the last day or week that you want to talk about? Anything at all?
My friend's getting her eggs frozen. Let's talk about that.
All right. Oh, hell
Let's talk
yeah.
about it.
That's called foresight for an aging lady. Yeah. That doesn't have a husband or a fiance. You might freeze something. Yeah.
I got a vasectomy.
How old is she? Upper 30s?
Upper 30s?
Yeah. They call that the death cross. Like Bitcoin is trying to go with that to death
We're
cross.
just saying those eggs have an expiration date anyway, right? She's got to get something.
Well, the thing that confused me is she was like, because like, yeah, you freeze them every single year and you pay a certain amount of money to have them stored. And I was like, oh, okay, well, what do you do if you don't use them? And she's like, well, you just let them go. I'm like, out to pasture? Like, what the fuck do you do?
Yes.
And eggs that don't go used!
Aww.
Where do they go?
Somebody eats them.
Missing children! I didn't know about missing eggs.
Yeah, human caviar. People eat them.
Okay, that's my time.
The New Yorker eats it.
That's why we need to have, you know, like,
Come on, Jack, get in there.
you know, like how they have, like, on the cartons of milk?
Oh,
They should have, like, missing kid pictures on the vagina.
Nobody cares about your harmonica, fuck stick. Nobody cares about your 1920s instrument that every human being with breath can play. Nobody gives a fuck about it.
Alright, guys, I think we're done.
Time is up.
Yeah, I think we're done.
All right, piece of shit. I love
Wait.
you.
Did we get canceled?
yes.
gonna cancel us. There's no career.
Oh, we didn't get canceled. We'll try better next time.
You guys are done. This is the most subtle terrorist attack I've ever seen in my life.
This Julie's defense is fun to get in. You know, we're talking all this crap, but I'm trying to get big in Hollywood. Y'all fucking it up. Give it up, y'all, for the gay experience, y'all.
The Holy Trinity, ladies and gentlemen. The Holy Trinity. Give it up for them.
The Holy Trinity.
That's right. An Arab, a trans, and a gay man walk into a bar. What do? They make a black lady uncomfortable. That's what happens. Alright, thank you. Thank you. Sorry, Joel. Kind of eating it out. Anyway, up next to the stage, we got a very talented lady coming up here. Please make some noise for Nelly Jones.
Ew, how we doing tonight? After that sexually, racially charged provocative performance. I love the second Juneteenth got brought up, everyone's just like, yeah, and so reparation, like just looking, Shyla, is that right? Shayla, nice. Just oh man. Wow. This sitting here was a bad decision, so we'll see how this ends. We'll see how this goes. I got 5 minutes, we'll see if it lasts that long. Oh man, our comedy scene is really unique here. We're like the youth group that put Jesus and continued drugs. Oh my God. Still gather? Still gather? Oh man. Anyone get kicked out of their apartment recently? Yeah, me too. I live with a roommate now. It's interesting though, we gotta figure out schedules. I have to redo my whole masturbation schedule. The whole fucking thing. My timing is off. I have to wait till she's in the shower or she's gone. Because I'll tell you, I have my bed's in the corner of the room, so that shit starts shaking around like a nightclub bathroom. It's scary. It's scary. I start sweating. It's too goddamn hot out here. The trade winds have been traitors to me. I get up off the bed and I'm like, oh God, I just left a sweat-stained chalk mark like an episode of SVU that went well. Yeah. All right. Okay, on to the next one. So, I have a list. Let me start that over. You know, whenever you're at work and someone says something to you and you have the honest response, but you have to say the polite one instead. So I have a list of things that people have said to me that have annoyed me, and what I want to actually say to them instead of what I do have to say to them. So my favorite is I work at a farmer's market and I have to hand out plastic bags sometimes for people to carry their stuff, obviously. And then so one day I asked, hi, would you like a plastic bag to carry your goods today? And she goes, I'm trying to save the planet. And I was like, that's funny, because it was a yes or no question. So I didn't need your explanation for that. What the fuck makes me so mad? It's like, oh, so yes or no? Like, what, to shit or get off the pot? Do you want a bag or no? I don't care what your motive is. I studied environmental science. I know the ocean's dying. I know you're not educating me on anything. God. I do feel bad for the ocean. I mean, at this point, we're going to keep making plastics. We might as well just add more water and make that bitch bigger. The ocean's got to get bigger. I did realize I'm not attracted to guys that are environmentally conscious, even though it's really important. If you pull up to me and you're like, hey babe, hop in, and it's a smart car, I'm walking to the nearest 7-Eleven and I'm going to get hit on there and go with that guy instead. That's what I'm doing. I'd rather risk hepatitis C than get in your fucking smart car. I'm not doing it. I'm not getting in your tinfoil with wheels. Okay, well this was great. Thank you, King's Pizza. Here's your host, Jack.
Nelly Jones, ladies and gentlemen, Nelly Jones. That is one angry white lady. Mushroom's the manager. Take up all your problems with her. It has nothing to do with this. I'm not even getting paid tonight. Anyway, the night's coming to a close. The night's coming to a close. I wanna. Oh, Mike, you done?
I'm sorry. I'm the general manager.
The general manager? The customer's always right. Last time I tried. Anyway, the night's coming to a close. Thank you guys all for coming out. Thank you, Christoph. Thank you, Shyla. That was a hate crime. I'm sorry. Thank you, Shayla. Thanks to all the comedians for performing tonight. Thank you, Mushroom, for having us. Shout out King's Pizza. Happy hour open mic every Friday, 7 to 10 p.m. Friday, 6 to 9 p.m. 69. That's a joke. I don't know. Thanks to me for hosting. I don't know why I agreed to this. Anyway, thanks to everybody for coming out. But before the night closes, we're gonna hand it over. You guys all know him. You guys all love him. Paco Loco. He's the reason we're here tonight. Make some noise, Paco Loco.
Yeah! That's fucked up. Y'all only did it for the white girl. Oh, I see, man. Everything that turns out wrong for me, I always blame it on racism. I swear to God, like, I'll be in fucking, I'll fall down the steps like fucking racist. Fuck, I know white man made that stare. Fuck these people. Oh, it's crazy, y'all. Like, there's a lot of traps in life that they don't even warn you about. Like, they try to teach you some stuff. They be like, yo, don't get into drugs, don't join a gang. That's all traps. They don't tell you about student loans. No, they forgot about that part. Like, yo, I did everything right in life and still fucked up. Like, that's fucking wrong. Like, I graduated from college with bad credit. That's fucked up. Like, oh, like, they done signed me up. I paid $100,000 to get a $12 an hour job. Like, damn. This is my dream job. I'm a producer of a radio station. I'm the director. Like, $12 an hour. Like, fuck, damn. Like, I be telling kids, like, if you're gonna go to school, go party. Like, have fun. Like, fuck that just going to school studying. No, go experiment. Go do shit. There's this thing called party schools, kids. Party schools. Please go to a party school. Like, that is so much fun. I made my school a party school. Because I'm a DJ and shit. So all we get in, boom, we have parties every week. Like, I love that shit. I'm a DJ and I don't like the music I play. That's another one, like, oh, I don't like the music I play. Like, it's fucked up. You know the number one song I be playing? The kids love this song. All the kids. It's demonic how evil this song is. It's called Tiger Shark. No, not Tiger Shark. Baby Shark. Baby Shark. You know, you got kids. That Baby Shark. Baby Shark. Baby Shark. Like, yo. Every kid. Yeah, because you little like a kid. Look at you.
She got a dress, sharp color.
Yeah, like yo, the little kids, like they be in a stroller doing a dance and in a crib. Like, ladies, if your stomach hurt when I sung that song, boner, you fuck around, be pregnant now. Like, that's the baby is doing the Baby Shark dance. Yeah, it's crazy. It's for real. I don't like this. Like, I love hip hop music, but now I work at a country station. Believe it or not, I work at a country music, and they force feed it to you so that you start to like it. Like, you sit there because I'm starting to listen to the music. Like, no, I got these problems. Like, because hip hop used to talk about stuff I used to dig. Like, hip hop had a story. They used to talk about things. Like, the hip hop I grew up with had characters, had settings, a plot, character development, like, yo, a protagonist, an antagonist, like, yo, this is some good shit, like, but yeah, like, listen, like, this is shit I listened to back in the day. Who the fuck is this? Paging me at 5:46 in the morning, crack of dawn, and now I'm yawning. Wipe the cold out my eyes to see who's this paging me and why. It's my man Pac from the barbershop. Tell me he was in the gambling spot. Heard the intricate plot. People want to stick me like flopping. Yo, that is a story. You know what the hip hop music I be playing today that kids be asking for? Sounds like this. Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. The next line one. Let me tell you about line two. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. You're like, what the fuck, man? Like, damn. So I be listening to this country stuff like, yo, it got some black people in there. Hootie done switched over for us. We got in there. Like, it's gonna take over. Because once they get some people that can really say it, it's on, like. But they be saying about stuff that I really like I drive a truck. Yeah. I drive a truck. I like whiskey. Yeah. Like, I've had my heart broke a bunch of times. Like, half those songs be heartbreak songs. Like, I listen to hip hop. It's Bugatti. I don't got a Bugatti. I don't got no Louis, no Gucci, none of that. Like, I got boots. You know what I mean? So now I listen to country music. Like, I be getting in trouble at the parties because all the little white girls be loving on me and shit. Like, and I be like, no. White girls be into some shit. They like this S&M stuff. That's why they left. And I'm about to hit it with the truth. What time is it? Hold on. I'm about to put 4 minutes. You date a white girl, then she'll fix your credit for you. You know about this? Like, as soon as they find out you dating a white girl, it's a supremacy. What we got going on, y'all? Like,
What do you think about
Batman not eating pussy? That's the same reason why he ain't killing nobody. Like, he just don't got it. Like, he got too many rules, Batman. Like, people think I'm a superhero. They think I'm a superhero. I get called Aquaman all the time. Like, just stupid because I can't swim. Yeah, nah. I look like Aquaman until I get in the water. I get in the water and I got the floaties and shit. Like, I'm scared of water. I'm from the city. Like, I ain't in the water. You know, I'm a real Superman. I'm a real superhero, though. I'll tell you right now. I'm an Uber man. I drive Uber at night. I save people, like, from drinking and driving. Like, you know, it be so fun picking them up. And they so grateful. Like, we've been out here 2 hours. Like, so thank you. So they be so grateful. I only drive at night, but fuck they people. Oh, I hate they people. Like, oh, that's where the Karens come out. Like, they want to be complaining about everything. Like, man, there's a cigarette hole in your cushion. Like, what the fuck? I'm picking you up. Why you care? There's a cigarette burn. I be getting marks and shit. Like, I don't like the music you're playing. You only play country music. Like, come on, stop fucking hating. Dog, cause I'm good. I'm trying to do this for real, dog. I don't think you paid attention. You gotta watch the whole video, dog.
I do.
He was subscribers. There's like 200 subscribers, dog. Bumblebee. I thought that if you post stuff on videos, you gonna get famous, dog. I've been posting hours and nobody.
I got so drunk one night, I accidentally subscribed him on Pornhub.
No,
I ain't know whether to jack off or laugh.
I did get one video on Pornhub. Y'all can look it up. It got millions of views, though. It's me jerking off. Sorry. There's only dudes liking it. I'm in the wrong business, man.
Father,
Forgive me for what I know, not what I do. I'm trying to get famous, man. It's hard. You gotta do shit to get famous and shit. Right? That's why I know them 3 fellas, yeah, y'all gonna make it big. Cause I know y'all willing to suck dick to get in Hollywood.
I'll leave it up, Blake.
Blake sucks dick already?
Blake ate the ass.
They look like a fucking, like that vampire from Lost Boys and shit, like a gay ass version of Lost Boys and shit. Like, we gotta wipe the microphones down and take the AIDS off it and shit. It's like, I love them though. I love all these people. They all my friends. They all would sing. We'd like to thank everybody for coming out. We want to do this again tomorrow, 6 to 9. My name is Paco Loco, and it's been a pleasure. I wish all of you aloha. Like, follow, subscribe.